Hello everyone. Today's stream will be doing some black zone, not black zone, just yellow zone group dungeons. I did some black zone dungeons earlier for a video, so those actually came out. Okay, let's see. Let me just quickly grab a thing and we'll be good. Mhm. Okay, let me open the chat real quick. It's quite an early stream for me. I don't usually stream at this time. Alright, I don't expect anyone to join at this time, but we'll see how that goes. Get some food buff and we'll be good to go. Have to get some maps though.
Don't be shy. Got everything?
Right, let's go. I have to change my build. One mercenary jacket. Right, let's go with the stalker set and the crypt candle. Okay, this build works. I tried doing some Blood Moon stuff content yesterday, but that's a bit new. Sword staff, and yeah, let's go. Should also faction flag.
Join our righteous cause.
I can try to get that chest. It's only in 8 seconds though. Let's see. Oh, there's a bunch of Therford people. Therford, or what is this called? I'm not sure Therford. Did not expect that. This is dangerous. Let's just leave. Yeah, there's too many of them. Oh, pretty decent gear too. Yeah, let's leave. That's a weird build. I don't know what he's going for. I have to start doing food crafting again. I'm low on silver. Everything's set. Right, let's go. First engines are undead. That's pretty good. A lot of trash bombs. That went well. Well, then again, that's only one mob and a bunch of trash, so should have went well. 9 seconds. Should be good for 9 seconds. There we go. This guy somehow survived that. Let's pull the frost mage a little closer before we go back. Like the archer should clump here, I think. Yes. Right, that was clean. I'll open this after the dungeon. Okay, this is a hard pull, so I want to wait for cooldowns. 5 seconds. Oh, leave me alone, I'll take. That was pretty big aggro range. Okay, let's just wait for a few seconds and we'll do a big pull. Let's go. I'll throw in a Q spell just to get some lifesteal off the mob. Like 4 of these should be enough for a single pull, or 5. It's important to dodge everything when you're doing big pulls like this. And I just stood in a bunch of attacks. I only planned for 4 of these guys, so it's a bit awkward. We can skip this one. We'll skip the entire room actually. We'll just kill the mobs and leave the boss because it's a green tome chest and that is not worth our time. I have to reset this. Yeah, let's reset. Or if it's a entrance to the next floor here, we can just skip the whole floor together. I hope it is. Otherwise, I would have to skip a blue chest. Okay, let's see what we get. It's pretty unknown tension so far. Right, next floor. Let's go. So yeah, sometimes in these dungeons you will not get anything in the whole floor, and after doing the dungeons for a while, you'll just get a feel on which floors are just garbage, and you can skip them. Specterhood. Specterhood's not good with the Stalker jacket because the cooldown's very long on Specterhood. Call of Purity is, for me, it's better because I don't need extra damage. Like everything just dies in one rotation anyway. And I did not pull these guys properly, but yeah. I used to play Specterhood a lot. I'll not use my damage combo on this guy. It's pointless. It's just one mob. Yeah, let's go. But still, 10,000 fame on each mob is pretty nice. Okay, I'll show you the damage combo here. If these bats don't silence me. Oh, that's a scorpion. Don't bother with that. He'll pull you. So it works. Don't need the specter. And the nice thing about these spells I'm using is that they all have the same cooldown. So I can use everything as one huge spell with a combo. Like 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30, and another 30. So I can just drop every spell at once as a combo and everything will come back off cooldown at the same time. Damage on the Call of Purity is also not bad. See, we did 9,000 damage in that single rotation. If I use the E spell too, that'd be a little bit more. Okay. I'll just stall for time until my combo gets back and we'll go full blast. We have the damage buff on the fourth spell, so I'm saving it. There we go. Oh, just look at how much damage we did there. It's around 10,000 to 11,000. That's enough to kill almost any mob in the dungeon, except for the bosses. Just as random side mobs, they will die in the combo. Just have to position properly. We can skip 2 or 3 mobs, it's fine. These guys we have to kill. Oh, this guy followed me. That's nice. Can actually do the whole pull then. We'll reset after killing these guys and see what happens. Or just reset now. Somehow that's harder than usual. Something wrong. Did I have some wrong passives or something? It's usually not this hard. Maybe because I just woke up. The food was running, so I don't know what's going on. Let's try that again. We skipped 2 mobs, so that's fine. See, it went well this time. I don't know what the problem was last time. Sometimes there's a bug with the shadow color that gives you reduced healing or no healing whatsoever. You have to be very careful about that bug. Maybe it's a ping issue, like the amount of heal ticks is not properly registered due to the ping. Okay, let's get it. It does feel a little slower on the heal uptake. I mean, it used to instantly max you out when you press the E, but it's taking its time. It's taking like a second or 1.5 seconds to heal. Let's stall for 2 seconds and we'll do the big pull here. I did not do that well. I did not even pull the mobs, so this is my bad. See, I'm in the corner dodging everything. Yeah, that was scuffed. That could have gone a lot better. What do we have here? Fallen Governor? Dodge, dodge. The AoE effects on these ice mobs is really huge. And damage is big too. It's not just huge AoE. It's probably the Fallen Governor here. Might be a purple or a legendary. It's a purple. Okay, let's go. Did I miss that ping? Damn, that's embarrassing. I think I can just out DPS this guy without kiting. I did not miss that. And I'll use the E-spell when he's enraged. Now. Yeah, he's done. Okay, that's it. 110,000 fame for killing that guy. 200k. Could be better. It's pretty bad for a purple chest. So 220 so far, huh? Well, we still have our final chest of the dungeon left over, so might get some more. I'd say around 300k to wrap up the dungeon. 300 to 350 if it's a blue chest, but if it's a purple, it could be a lot more. I think it's on cooldown here. Just get these guys. See, don't do these huge pulls where there's a bunch of mages if you're on a lower IP set. I'm waiting for them to move in. Yeah, now. Yep, that was clean. I'm thinking about changing the W spell to armor pierce because most of the time I'm not getting enough time to even use the cursed beam. 5 seconds, good enough. Okay, I'll do that pull separately. Okay. Ten seconds. Let's wait for 2 more seconds. Right, let's go. Oh, it's the ancient hero. Another purple. Quite tough. Hard to focus for this one. I think they'll die before the snow cast, yeah. Right, let's just wait for our cooldowns and we can get the boss. Switch to energy passive. That's really helpful, while fighting these bosses that have a lot of health. You need to do 3 or 4 rotations of your skills, so alright, let's see how much we got. So far the dungeon only took us 15 minutes for clearing 3 floors. It's too slow. It doesn't cancel the animation as fast as I'd like it to. Yeah, I have to cancel it before he starts. Maybe I'll reset this one. But he's about half HP. He'll do the Spectre jacket here. Yeah, there. That's a huge opening. You can just relax for a bit and get lifesteal cooldowns. Nah, I have to reset this. I will get it next time. I just took one attack from the boss at the start and that messed me up really bad. I have to be a bit more patient with the cursed beam. I'll just use armor pierce instead. We'll see how that goes. Armor pierce and Q2. This used to be the original solo group dungeon set. Like before Q3 and Q4 was introduced, we did not have these spells since the start, right? So we just used these spells in the start of solo and group dungeons. Later on, in the newer updates, we got Q3 and W4 and they just replaced these spells. But I think these are still pretty good. Especially with this set because you don't need much stand time with these spells. But with the W, you have to stand still for like 4 seconds and you're vulnerable for attacks. I actually hit it. Looks like I missed, but I hit it. I'll run in circles to dodge that. Yeah, good. Just have to kite for a bit now. We'll get our spells back really soon. I dodged that, no? I definitely dodged that. What's this? Hit registry is really bad. It just gave me an attack I dodged. What did you say? I don't understand. Hi, okay, hi. I used Google Translate. Right, let's get it. Everything seems to be set properly. I don't know, it's so difficult today. Usually don't struggle this much on this process. I'll wait for the slam or the splitting slash. Yeah, I cancelled my W before he started animation. What now? I'll do splitting slash here. Yeah. At least it's consistent with the pattern. Nice. I can't kill this guy for some reason today. I have like so many videos on my channel killing this mob, but today it's just not working. They might have changed something in the balance. I don't know what's wrong. You need to go behind if he slashes? Yeah, I know, but he turns around and does the splitting slash, so yeah, let's try that again. This fight's usually very easy for me. What's going on here? Okay, let's see. Took too much damage. Bro, I dodged every single spell. Not the slashes, but other than that, everything else. Okay, I'll stay behind him then. I just interrupted that one. Yeah, for that spell, I know I can go behind him, but it's very fast. I can't. No, I can't do it. And I usually don't do it either. It's just I win normally. This time I'll kite him around a bit. See if that helps. Yeah, I'll just stay out of the range. See, I know I can beat him if I kite, but it's just boring. He'll do a Spectre here. So. Yeah. Throw the E here and walk away. Oh, it actually reset. That's my bad. Sorry. So yeah, I can kill him if I kite. I'll just kite him in the bounds of the zone. It's not as easy because I have like 300 ping. I can't go behind him to dodge attacks. It will still register the hit. Okay, I'll do a full combo and kite after that. Spreading slash maybe? Yeah. Yeah, this W won't work against this boss. It's just too much stand time. Yeah, you can dodge the attack just by walking away. Who knows? Just dodging the attack is better than face tanking. See, this time it went perfectly because I dodged a bunch of slashes. I usually don't even need to do this, like kiting around the boss. I generally beat him up like face tanking, but something's wrong. I'll do the Spectre again here, but yeah. I knew it. I stayed here. Easy. I just forgot to kite him, I think. 300, not bad. That's pretty good. Purple. So it's a 600k dungeon, I think. Let's see. 571 plus 41, so round up to 600. We'll get some more mobs. How much time did it take? Damn, that almost took 27 minutes, I think. No, it took 25 minutes. And in that 25 minutes, I think 10 minutes are just fighting that boss. This build for clearing mobs is extremely fast. I want to use a faster mount, but it does not match the skin. But yeah, we'll just go with this for now. Right, how many points do we have? 189. I want to play until I get 200k points. After that I can buy 4 winter bears. Right, deposit loot. Oh, I already have loot from the last run. Let's deposit this loot in the tombs tab. Loot. What should I do? But I'll just deposit the new loot in the tombs tab then. It's a less, it's less work than moving the whole tab. I'll open this and store the loot in a different chest. Throw it in loot. Not bad. Throw the tomes there. Loot. Okay, let's go and get a map.
I have lots to trade. Deal.
Let's go. I have to remember to kite bosses. See, when I play Hellion Jacket or any other build, I just face tank all the abilities. But with this build, it's important to kite abilities. So hidden caverns, one of the worst dungeons ever. I hate this dungeon so much. Right, let's go. I'll skip the water match. I was behind it. What do you hit me? Okay, this guy is getting skipped. Oh, 5k points. Roast pork has 1 minute left, so I think we can clear this floor in 1 minute. Maybe not. That's a little bit of a stretch. Yeah, you guys like the new music? I can change it back to the old one if you guys don't like it. I'm just trying on new stuff. It's been on since yesterday. I thought this would, no, this music would fit the RPG games. Nah. These water mages are so slow somehow. Just walk faster. You can tank that. Yeah, morning stream. It's actually 7 a.m. here. Very early. I woke up at 5 today for some reason. So decided to stream since I don't have anything else to do. Oh, accidentally aggro. Very early stream. I know I don't have a particular schedule for streaming, but I still appreciate that you guys show up every time. I'll try to get a schedule, but first I have to get all of my stuff in order. Where did I take all this damage from? Just feel a bit weaker today. In general, like happened in the last engine too. Maybe I'm just not playing as good as I usually do. It just takes too much damage. Hey, 42k. It's pretty standard blue chest. I keep cross-checking my gear to see if I'm doing anything wrong, but it's all the same. I'm just taking more damage today. Maybe it's the morning brain, like I just woke up and standing in a bunch of attacks. Might be that. I wanted to save my cooldowns for the next pull, so do not use anything big. Okay, let's see. It's either the end of the floor or blue chest around the corner. That's this annoying room. So many of these trash mobs, you can't even skip them. At least I got a tome. Okay, next floor. Let's go. What do we have here? Nothing. I'll just try to aggro the wisps, which I don't think I can. They leave the aggro range like this close. Weird. Okay, I'll skip this too. It's alright. So you can skip up to 5 mobs. I already skipped 2, so I have to be careful. 3 more. Okay, I think it's a blue chest or a purple. I don't know. Why do I only do tier 5 dungeons? Because they're the most optimal ones. You can go to tier 6 dungeons if you have a party, but trying to solo them is not worth it. You can solo tier 5 dungeons in the black zone, they give you pretty good money, but then again, you can do them a lot faster in yellow zones. So I just got like 500k in the last dungeon, and that took me around 20 minutes to do, 20-25 minutes. So it's just more efficient this way. Okay, let's just wait for cooldowns and we'll get the boss. Okay, let's go. I took a small break there. You guys did not even notice. I think it will interrupt this, but it's fine. I was too soon. Okay. So we took 40% or almost 50% of its health in one rotation. That's how much damage we do with this build. It's so nice. I'll use the full combo again and it will be dead. Use the A spell to this time. And that's that. 2 rotations is all you need. 40 again. Loot is a bit lackluster today. It's a bit bland. You got 100k in the second floor, so it's not too bad, but still could be a lot better. Went to the black zones. If you go to the black zone, it's better to do it with a party. Like, black zones are good. I'm not going to say that you should stay forever in the yellow zones and stay here, but if you're in the black zones, you need members on your side. Like, you need a party or a guild to help you out. If you go into black zone solo, you'll just get ganked by like 10 people. See, that's the unfair part of this game. It's just a numbers game, right? Just with the way the game is designed, you're encouraged to play in black zones. Like, it's very profitable to go there, but you have to be careful. Take necessary precautions and go in as a team. And the worst part is there's no penalty for killing people in the black zone whatsoever. So in other games, there's usually a penalty for player killing, but this game does not even have that. So people are just free to kill each other. Complete lawless area. Now that feels dangerous. Earthchild Miniato Sand Tree. That's scary. Yeah, let's do that after we kill this one. If it were any other normal pull, I would pull those guys too, but this is scary. And I have not been playing well today, so 7 seconds. I'll wait for 7 seconds. I could use the last bit of HP too. Right, let's go. I will interrupt the second buff on the buff mob. I'll not interrupt the first. Or I could have interrupted the first one actually, because I just went in with the damage combo. Usually when I fight this mob, there's 10 other mobs in the surrounding area. So by the time I pull everything, the first buff is run out. So I don't usually interrupt the first buff, but this time it's just this one. So should have interrupted on the first one. I'll get used to it. I'm very new to the interrupt mechanic on the Call of Purity, so make these dumb mistakes sometimes. Okay, let's see what we have here. Almost move it a little closer to this side. Nice, that works. Okay, we should be able to kill everything, at least the small ones. It's pretty good fame. What boss is this? Oh, it's the Earth Rodder. I can't solo that one. So if anyone in the chat wants to come in the dungeon, you're welcome to. Just bring a holy staff and we can clear that boss together. Otherwise, I'll just skip it. So many item drops. It's just runes, but there are a lot of drops today. Might get lucky in one of those. Skip these guys. Oh, we have Earth Rodder here. Now I will show you guys the second interrupt thing. See, it's buffing the mobs in that corner first. So if I interrupt it now, it's just a wasted spell. But if I interrupt the second one, where the pull is already established, it's very impactful. Like, see, that interrupt just messed up the whole mobs. How did you get 8.4 in the west or east within a month? Someone gave it to me. I did not get it. So one of my friends bought the Founders pack on the East server and started playing there since the game, launched. And they got bored because of the ping and just give me all this stuff. Yeah, if I wanted to farm my own 8.4 set, I would go to open world mobs and farm them. That gives you the best fame and also the best silver at the early stages. But on the west server, like this server, I got my own. Solo dungeons were very good back when I was silver farming, like when I had to farm for silver. So I was lucky. I was lucky in so many ways in this game. Like every single time, I've been lucky with meeting good friends and having the proper content to do. And now lucky enough to be getting free premium for uploading my dungeon runs. You can go with 8.3 armor. You don't need to farm for 8.4 armor. So if you have 8.4 shadow color and crypt candle, that's already good enough. And with 8.3 armor, you can go to tier 4 group dungeon. You feel that's comfortable, move on to tier 5. And once you start soloing tier 5 dungeons, you'll have a lot of silver. Such a annoying kill. So you have to be patient. Like, you saw how low my health got there, right? You don't have to panic and be calm. Because you will definitely get all of your health back as soon as you hit the E button. So just get them all in a clump or in a radius of the E spell. So the E spell has a small radius. It's not very big. Let me see. Uh, it's a 5 meter radius, so it's around this big. So in that radius, you have to fit every mob you want to heal off, and yeah, that's it. That's all the damage. That's where all of your damage is focused. And the more damage you consistently do, the more health you get back because everything is a life steal. See, everything's in the nice clump and everything dies at the same time. Okay, let's just wait for 10 seconds or 15 seconds. We'll get the boss. Another purple chest. So it's a pretty good dungeon if there's like 300k in the purple chest. It's at least guaranteed to be 150, so already the dungeon is pretty good. If it's a 300k chest, we have 400k in this dungeon. I can tank his first attack. It does practically nothing. I don't know why he even does that. Look, it did like 180 damage. It's a debuff for reducing auto attack speed. Like, who even uses that? So useless. This one's so dangerous though. It's just a stalker jacket ripoff. And I got my combo. He'll start spinning anytime here, but I have to be careful. I'll just walk away when he starts spinning. I have to kite him. There we go. From here it's easy. He spins, after that he will dash to me, do a big smash attack, and spin again. There, dash and smash, now he'll spin. He'll just repeat this process like 10 times at least. You got free reign to, do whatever you want. He's spinning, walk away. That was actually a bit close because I hit the first smash, like, you know, the attack, but you have to dodge them. 600k, that's a good tension. So 700k total, Aston. So of that 600k, 460 is just from the staff. And even if we did not get this staff, we still have 300k in the dungeon. So it's just not one lucky drop carrying the whole thing. Will the loot from chests get better in the East server? I have no idea. Yeah, you can solo with 8.3. 8.4 is unnecessary. I've been soloing group dungeons since 8.4 was even a thing, like before 8.4 existed. So 8.3 with 100 specs is more than enough. What I have now is just overkill because I don't have anything else to spend my money on. I messed up a little bit in the first dungeon and got down, so let's just repair now. And we'll see how much we got in the final profit. It's only 2 dungeons, we did not do like 10 dungeons or anything. Okay, let's see. We did 2 dungeons and I assume we got around a million or 800k. I'll do at least 2 or 3 more. So this is the loot tab where we posted the loot. $1.3 million from 2 dungeons. Yeah, the loot is pretty good. I mean, 2 years ago it was a lot better, but even now
Buying or
it's
selling?
the best thing you could do solo.
Come
There's
again?
nothing that compares. Why not try zero to hero PvP challenges? Well, did you look at my ping? I can't do it. And ping is just an excuse for me to not do it. The main reason is it's too much work for me. I'm a very lazy person. Imagine having to create a whole new character and building it up. Especially, in this state of the game where there's no good silver farms at the beginning other than killing red zone mobs. What's your gathering levels? It's non-existent. I don't have any gathering levels. I don't like gathering in the game, so just don't do it. So this is it basically. I got tier 6 in pickaxe, but everything else is at 5 or 4. Certified procrastinator. I don't procrastinate, I just deny doing it. I mean, it's not like I feel the urge to do it sometime in the future. I just decided not to do it. There's no procrastination. I even got 2 minutes 15 seconds dungeon completion speedrun. It was on more kind of one floor. Oh, that is pretty fast. 2 minutes 15 seconds is good. I never measured my time, but if I had to give an estimate, it's probably around 7 minutes. I never tried to speedrun it though. I just cleared everything and probably in one of the 1 4 dungeons, 3 or 4 minutes. That will be a good YouTube video though, if you could record it like 2 minutes on a group dungeon. How much loot did you get by the way? If I kill everything in the dungeon, it will take me 3 minutes to 4 minutes to, clear a single floor. 3 or 4 minutes. Oh, he just went to the boss and got 700. That is pretty good. Alright, we're doing a massive pull. Might get down here. I'll just eat some attacks. I'll reset after killing as much as I can. So the next time I do this pull, it will be easier. Right, time to dip. I killed like half of them maybe. A bit more than half. There was 2 here, 1 there, and 1 over there. This thing's going to aggro again, and that's completely fine. Call them faster. So the call does not aggro bosses, I think. Right. Now for the boss. It does start with a huge fire blast, so I'll bait it away from the boss so I can go into the melee range later. After this, it won't do anything. Like it'll just spawn a bunch of small AoEs. It won't do the huge fire blast again. Wait, there's a message deleted. Is it deleted on your end or just YouTube flagged the message? Because I did not do anything on my end, like deleting messages. This is one of the easiest bosses. Just have to stand still and he won't do his big AoE attacks. How much is it? 10k or 8k? 13k, okay. Little better than expected. Still trash though. Skip that guy. I thought I could skip these guys, but did not work. Oh, you deleted it, okay. Know how to rent out islands? Well, renting out islands is a trust-based system. So there's no mechanic in the game that allows you to rent islands from people. It's basically agreeing that you get access to an island from a player in exchange for silver. So if you don't trust this person, he could just take your silver and keep you off his island. That's very possible. So if you want to rent islands, just talk to someone who has an island and who you trust and get permission. This is dungeon 3. We got 18k in the first floor. I'll try using armor pierce actually. Seems to work well. So this way I'll get 2 beams, one W beam and one helmet beam. Or you want to rent your own island? Just ask some people then in the Discord. Just post, want to rent islands or something. I think there's pretty much Discord server for everything nowadays, so you'll get to find it. Or just advertise it in the global chat. You'll find people. Twelve seconds, huh? Well, the E-spell is back up, so it's fine. Yeah, only the shield mobs survived that. We'll just drag them to the next full. Oh, I don't have cooldowns. Might be bad. Well, then again, it's just this one guy damaging me, so. Actually got hit by that. Damn. Is the max spec 120 worth it? Well, it does give you more IP, but don't invest in it if you have anything else to invest your money in. It's something to do after you have nothing to buy and you have way too much silver. So in my case, I have some silver, but I only get 101 or 102 just for the blue star, like you can see here. I got 110 in the shadow color because I don't have anything else to put the fame credits or silver into. 100 is fine, 120 is just not needed. And that did quite a lot of damage. Armor pierce is pretty good. Oh, I did not walk into it. Yeah, offense can be 120. Offense is very cheap to get to 120 and they will work well. But the weapons and armor, you definitely don't need 120. Like I'll show you how much it costs for the shadow color here. Let's go to the weapon and let's see shadow color. If I want to max it out from 110 to 120, it will cost me 13 million silver and 40 million fame credits. That will take forever to gather. That's too much. Since I actually have some credits, I'll dump it into staff. A great curse is good enough, I guess. Don't have enough to max it out yet. I'll just go with 8.4 million, 97 spec. Good. Now I got some more IP on the shadow color, which is already at 2000 IP. What's the cheapest build that can solo group dungeons with? It depends on battle axe or druidic staff. The build is same, but go with whichever one is cheaper in that case. So the build is Spectre Hood, Hellion Jacket, Guardian Boots, and a Muisak or Crypt Candle based on your preference. If you're going with the Druidic Staff, go with the Muisak. Battle Axe, go with the Crypt Candle. Hmm. I think Battle Axe worse than Druidic. I don't know. They're both pretty bad, in my opinion. But Druidic Staff is just more reliable than Battle Axe, too, that's for sure. Axe has more damage for regular trash clearing mobs, but for bosses, Druidic Staff is just way better. It's better than Shadow Caller even for fighting bosses. Forgot I had this W. 20 seconds. Okay, let's chill for 5 seconds more. Should be good now. We'll blast them all in the barrel here with the armor shred. It's going to be fun. Why would you farm group dungeons when you can do statics and get 3 times fame? Because I don't need fame. Everything's maxed out. I'm just doing this for silver. And I like blasting group dungeons. It's just preference. Because there's nothing for me to farm for in this game anymore. I even have a command mammoth. What the hell do I even need silver or fame for? I just do it because I like doing it. That's all there is to it, really. If you want to farm fame, then go with statics. Statics are just better for fame farming, but group dungeons are the best solo silver farm, and they're super fun. Oh yeah, the Raven boss is hard. I can do it either without bringing mercenary jackets. And my shadow color has like 2000 IP. There will be some bosses that you cannot kill. For those bosses, it's just more efficient to give up than trying to buy a new build and, you know, killing them. Yeah, you never know when you get a fifth floor. And the design for fifth floor bosses, I mean, the Shadow Mask, Demon General, they're just very cool. They don't have mobs as cool as that in any other area. Beam does so much damage. Oh, we got this pull again. Let's go. This time they're all standing on the barrel already. Alright. How many dungeons did we do? Is it the third one or the fourth one? I don't remember. Yeah, I have to reset. It's not going to work. I thought it was a different pull. So new player in group dungeons a lot of time. I always try to help them. So funny watching them die. Yeah, Need help? Like me? What do you mean? Oh, foot buff is run out. I did not even notice that. When did it go out, by the way? I was wondering why it was weirdly hard to clear that full. Has to do group dungeons with that lags. Hmm. Oh, you want to HCs? Okay. I want to try HCs, but you know, I don't have any party members to try it with. How much is my set worth? It's a lot. It's worth more than 100 million. Oh, it's gonna be good with flip. Look at how much damage we did to that boss. I thought I had the armor pierce on, but I had the beam instead. Armor pierce would have killed it with the barrels. Stealing bosses for newbies, huh? I do like stealing dungeons, but I don't do it to new players. If I find another player trying to solo a group dungeon, I try to steal it. If it's a whole party of 4.1 or tier 5 players, I can, I'll just let them have it. Can you pay premium doing dungeons? Well, I already got more than 1.2 million in doing 2 dungeons, so you can do your calculations. It's very easy to pay premium with dungeons as long as you don't take out the money and go into black zones with it. You can do that with pretty much any activity in the game. The only condition is you don't lose your money. If you don't want to lose money, then don't risk it. If it's a town chest, I'm skipping. Keep forgetting I have the beam. I position myself for the armor pierce there, like this. Oh, regular glue. I have to do that then. Let's just do it in portions. Should be able to do this pull without needing the ace spell. Yeah. And do this pull without using the armors. Okay. This guy in Fort Sterling, the guy was dungeon skipper, he only kills legendary bosses, ruined many dungeons. When was this? I don't remember anyone like this. And I've been doing dungeons for like 3 years. Always in Sterling too. I'll walk out of that. Yeah, for this boss, armor pierce is just better because he won't let you channel your beam. Such an annoying thing. So much. Should be dead here, yeah. Mostly played 3 hours before maintenance. Okay. I think that's the best time to play because there's not many people online. You get a lot of loot. Let's blow him up in this time in these barrels just for fun. Come in. Nice. For battle axe, do you suggest Musak or Crypt Candle? Crypt Candle. Battle axe Musak is it works, but it depends on your own preference. If you want your build to be more defensive, go with the Musak. But if you want just damage, you can go with Crypt Candle. For item power, you need 16 to 1700. That is 8.3 gear with some spec. Okay. Is there anything there? Okay, nothing. So ever since I found those secret walls in the game, I keep checking every corner now. Can't trust this game anymore. Oh, this is the final boss. It's a blue chest. Let's go. Right. 20 seconds. Should wait here because there's 2 archers. Yeah, with 1700 IP you can solo them. Definitely. But for getting 1700 IP, you need some spec and 8.3. Any hard bosses? There is Arthos, there is Earth Daughter, Morgana Raven, the Weapon Master in the Heretic Dungeons, any legendary boss. Yeah, that's it. I can't really say how much I get in the whole month because it depends on how much I actually play. But in 1 hour, it's around 1.5 to 2 million silver. So if you play 2 or 3 hours every day, that will be 2 million into 30. You can definitely make premium. Like if I do these dungeons every day, like at least 2 or 3 dungeons every day, I can get enough for premium. Revolves in uh, wait, I got a message. Let me check. Right, let's go. 22 million silver. Yeah, you can easily make 22 million silver. I mean, this is the 4th dungeon I'm doing. I already made 1.3 million in the first two. Oh, this is actually the third one. So, in the first 2 dungeons, I made 1.3 million. This is the third dungeon, and in this we already have 100k. So we might get 50k in this. So 150. Well, there is two, but I don't remember. Yeah. I got stuck on something. That's weird. Took a bunch of extra damage. Right, let's see. Oh, here's a blade spell. See, 95k. And that is 200k in this dungeon. Which is bad, actually. But, regularly you'll get 300 to 350k from each dungeon. That's the normal average. But if you average out, all of the dungeons will work out to be the same. Highest I got is around 6 million. That was a few years ago. Okay, let's go back to the city and the bank or stuff. We'll do more dungeons. That's a good set. Heretics don't drop artifacts. I don't know about that. I just kill everything. I don't suggest tier 5 solo dungeons to anyone. They are garbage. You should not even touch them.
Report, soldier.
If you really want to do solo dungeons, go for tier 8 solo dungeons in the black zone. Or just kill tier 6 open world mobs in red zones. You play in East? No, I don't. I have a character in East, but it does not have anything. I have the loot in tomes tab. I have to remember that so I don't mess up the loot calculation. So 1.5 million so far from 3 dungeons. And it took us how much time? 1 hour 20 minutes. So easily 1 million per hour. And the dungeons today were really bad.
Welcome, friend. Satisfied?
You got 1.8 million in a green chest. Never got that like again, huh? Used up all of your luck in that one chest. Rookie mistake. Actually, I can actually buy 4 bears now. I'll buy it at the end of the stream. That will be 3.8 million or 3.7 million, I think. Yeah, you should use very cheap builds like 4.1 or 5.1 builds if you want to do red zone content. I take out a 4.2 niche stuff build for red zone. Nice content for RNT. Which one? Like what I'm doing here? I'm just clearing dungeons. How much points do I get? Well, since I started playing now, I got 50k or 20, I don't know, 30 to 50k in 3 dungeons. You can calculate. See, you can't ask me things like how much you get per day because it depends on how much I do that day. So the only proper calculation is per hour. If you do it for 1 hour, you get around 10-15,000 points, and that's it. If you play for like 5 hours in a day, you get 50,000 points. If you don't play for 5 hours, you get less, right? And I don't play too much. I play 2 hours or 3 hours at max. After playing for 2 hours, I start to get bored. I never sit and grind with the game. See, even the stream, it's only 1.5 hours. If you look at my past streams, they're never over 2.5 hours or something like that because I just can't stand playing this game for that long. Or in any game in general. I don't like sitting for that much time. This guys are so bad. Already at home in the first 1 minute of the dungeon. So this is our 4th one. I'll probably do one more after this. I did a video yesterday or the day before yesterday on fame farms since there's a fame buff going on, like the best ways to fame farm. The video surprisingly did not do well. It did quite bad. I thought it would do really well. I don't know why. The fame farm videos usually do well. So, another tome. Can you show me your fame? Here it is. Got 539 total, 33 for killing and 470 for mobs. Not much. I know friends who have a lot more than me. And let me see if I can find any of my friends. Oh yeah, this guy has more. This guy not so much. Again, almost close to me. I think I'm very high ranking, like not many people play for this long. Oh, this person has a lot more, 870. Yeah, there's a people, there are people with billions of fame in this game. And most of that fame is either from crafting 8.4 gear in hideouts or ZVZs. Since I don't do either of this content, I don't have as much fame. Okay, let's chill for 10 seconds here. I think I can just kill this guys without waiting. Yeah, HC gamers have the preference. I never tried HCs though. I always wanted to try them, but I could never find a party for it. Like, no one in my friend circle does HCs. I want to try HCs soon. Oh, blue chest. Let's go. CVZ was soul sucking for me. Well, I thought it would be soul sucking for me, so I never tried it. And my laptop can't handle it. More than me not wanting to do it. My laptop will just blow up if I ever do ZigZ. Oh, screw you. I was in the corner. Why did you have to push me here? Should I craft battle foods without premium? No, you should not. Any crafting without premium is not profitable whatsoever. There are some things you can do in refining without premium and get profit, but I'm planning on making a video on that, so can't reveal that to you guys now. And even I don't have full details on it. I have to talk to a few friends and do some research for the video. +2 hour call every day. What for CVZs? So annoying. 77. Pretty good blue chest. I can't walk through. Alright. Left game for a year and come back when 3 billion, huh? How can I make my first premium? Go to tier 6 red zones in a 4.1 or 4.2 set and kill open world mobs. I made silver farm videos on my channel, so just type in silver farm methods in my channel, you'll get the videos. Silver farming is actually pretty easy in this game now because people just look at chests for silver farms, but chests don't have any loot now. You have to look somewhere other than loot drops for silver. Like, the raw silver dropped my mobs. Guilds mostly pay you for your services at food launch. Yeah. I don't know about guild content. I mean, I was never interested in participating like huge wars because just did not seem fun. Also, it seems like my laptop would not like it if I did that. You want to buy premium, but you want to make premium back again. Hmm. That's difficult. You need to play at least 1 or 2 hours every day if you want to maintain your premium. If you don't think you will do that, then just don't buy premium. It's a huge waste. If you buy premium, you have to use your focus for crafting. Crafting is the way to sustain your premium. So, for example, in my case, when I craft 8.1 beast juice, I make around 10 million every 3 days. So, just with that, in 10 days, I can make enough back for my premium. But I'm not doing it because my premium is free and I really don't need silver. It's just too much work for me. Fishing is also good safe content. Bro, fishing is so boring. It might be good for silver, but I can't do it. Yeah, spike gauntlets is pretty good for red zone farming. They're fast, I think they're relatively cheap, and they have good mobility in case you get jumped by some gankers. Okay, there might be some more mobs here. Oh yeah, there are. Yeah, it will eat up all your focus. So the best plan is if you want sustained premium, wait until you have like 10 million more than the premium cost. After that, you buy premium and bulk craft until you get 1 foot to 60 spec. I made a video on that, like how to level up cooking. So level up your cooking from that video. After that, you can start crafting with focus from the next session and you'll be able to sustain your premium. Getting stun locked. Right, I'll just sleep for a bit, I guess. Look at this shit. Can't even move. Right, I'll reset. Oh, auto attack did not go, it did not turn off after going invis. That's a dumb mechanic. They should automatically block auto attacks when you're invis. Well, let's read chat, I guess, because I have time now. We used to dropped a lot of profit. I usually do 7 million profit, now I only do 5 million. I haven't crafted in a while, so I don't know. But if your city has less profit, just transport them to a different city, you know, not using red zones. Transport through safe zones is also viable. It will just take 5 minutes more. Ooh, why are you not moving? I'm getting stunned from nothing. Might be a ping issue. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, repair bills there. I mean, can't really help it. But still, even with the repair bills, I'm making profit. So, hey Leon, it's going well. We made 1.7 million so far from 3 dungeons. This is the fourth one. We're already at 100k. I mean, I'm adding this to the 1.7. So, I should not play this early. Been making a lot of mistakes. Okay. I'll do one more dungeon after this and we'll stop. This is a blue chest here, I'm pretty sure. Everything's off cooldown. We are good. And that's that. Clean. You play invest? Yeah. I'll try to make a schedule. But the thing is, my schedule keeps changing because I have some things to do IRL. As soon as they are sorted out, I'll do a stream in a proper schedule. But it won't be daily. Daily streams is too much for me. I'll stream whenever I feel like it most of the time, but if I decide to stream the day, I'll stream on the, you know, a specific time. Because, this is still just a hobby for me. I can't compromise my real life duties for this. It's not like I'm, doing YouTube full time. The blue chest won't have artifacts on it. I never noticed that. You might be right, but I have no idea. We'll see. So, heretic dungeons just don't drop artifacts, right? From what you're saying. Only blue chests, okay. I think I have an idea as to why. It's because, heretics are the first dungeons that were introduced in the game back when the game launched, and they did not bother to rework the loot in the chests since then. So the loot tables are still the same old garbage, but the percentage of loot keeps dropping every patch, so there's that. I interrupted the W. Yeah. Let's see. 120. Pretty good blue chest, honestly. So this dungeon we had 230. Overall, the dungeon itself did not have any purple chests, so 230 is acceptable, I'd say. Remember when premium was 7 million? Bro, I remember when premium was 3 million. It's insane how much more expensive it's become. It's dropping now. I think people are just dumping their gold for EU launch preparing. It's RNT. Got a dream of dropping tier 8 crypt candle artifact from tier 4 static crypt engines. Oh, where am I? Oh, in this corner. Dream died. Ah, tragic. Last week was 19 million, today is 21 million. Yeah, people are dumping their gold. See, it's 21.2. I'm so glad I decided to upload videos on, basically what I do. Even if I did not upload videos, I'd still be doing the same thing, right? Doing group dungeons or cooking from time to time. So because I upload videos and I'm lucky enough that you guys all like my content, I get free premium from the game in the creators program. Don't have to worry about min-maxing the focus profits and having to sustain premium. It's very nice. It's kind of impossible to kill every epic or bosses because some bosses are just not killable. You just have to skip them. I made some guides on how to kill some of the harder epic bosses if you search them by name, like let's say Morgana Raven or something. You will be able to find them, but Not all bosses are killable solo. You just have to give up. Oh yeah, you had an exam today, and you're still watching the stream till the last minute. I think you have to be in the room by 8:30, right? You're here for 8:22. So you're gonna fail if you don't study. Well, I wish you good luck though. Good luck. I'll be streaming by the time you come back, I think, at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. We'll see. Candle is real. I hope you find it someday then. Some of them you can use druidic staff if you're using some build. Yeah. There are some bosses you can kill by swapping your gear. So I'll just show you the gear swap for bosses. This won't work on every boss, but if this build does not work on a boss, that's that. You will not win. I'll show you the best build I know for killing bosses. So you get a druidic staff, moose sack, limhurst cape, double mercenary jacket, and guardian boots. If this build cannot kill a boss, that boss is not killable. Just forget about it, okay? And how to play this build is it's simple, just throw damage buffs. That's all there is to it. You can use revitalize on some bosses that have long animations between their attacks. So imagine a boss does one attack and there's like 2 or 3 seconds window from the next attack. You can do this and it will heal you up to like half your health, I think. So that's pretty much it for killing bosses. That's all. That's the entire guide right there. Yeah. Oh, I don't have any English potions. Better buy some. Sort this. Okay, let's go. Yeah, those bosses are pretty hard. Arthos is insane. I think Arthos needs a nerf. Seriously. That boss is way
I have
overtuned.
lots to trade.
Anyways, number lock. I don't know what the point of having a number lock is. I never got it. Every time you have to press the stupid number lock button. Yeah, man, the design for Arthos, it's psychotic. The boss is just too strong. And that's a blue chest. That's the worst part. If Arthos was a legendary chest, I would not complain as much. But for a blue chest, and that difficulty is not reasonable. You can kill the Morgana boss with. Oh, yeah, I can. You're talking about the Morgana Arc Fiend. The guy does, that does like 700 damage with auto attacks. I can easily kill him with this build. It's one of the easier ones. He'll just stop doing auto attacks after a while, so just have to face tank the first few hits. Right, last dungeon, the fifth one. I made a lot of bad mistakes this stream. Got knocked out 2 times, but we won't consider that now. Your weapon has lifesteal? Yes. Shadow Collar is the lifesteal. Shadow Collar has a better healing spell than any healing staff in the game. So, Shadow Collar. Even in even in the holy staffs, there's not a single spell that can heal you for this much. It's the strongest burst healing spell in the whole game. Morgana 5th floor was so good with Hellion. Yeah. I think I have videos of soloing that boss in my channel. It's a perfect boss for the Hellion jacket. Summons a bunch of minions. Oh, you meant as a trait? No, it's normal. I don't awaken my stuff. Awakening is a scam. It's meant to drain silver from the game. And it works really well for that purpose, but for a normal player, it's just a silver sink. Yeah, awakening is for people who abuse awakening in the mist, like use 8.3 awakened weapons, like some other streamers. I think it's pretty stupid to do that. Why would you want to do that? It's only good for either abusing it in the mist or it's for the game to drop silver prices. When awakening was not launched, the premium price was 24-25 million. After launch, it plummeted to 20 million. So it worked very well for what it's intended to do. And yeah, a lot of people actually think it's something good for them, invest a lot. I really don't like the approach to it. And another problem with awakening is it modifies the stats of your weapon. So every time a weapon gets nerfed, or anything in general get nerfed, the nerf is on the damage numbers, the cooldown, things like that. But when you awaken your weapon, you can just make it stronger than it was before the nerf by increasing your damage artificially, reducing your cooldown, or hell, even adding more item power to it. So it's not good. It's just a pay to win feature that is implemented for just the sake of encouraging people to swipe their credit cards. Can you explain the cape passive and the shoes ability? Because I don't understand. And okay, so the cape is Avalon cape. When you auto attack, it does damage like that foot, that foot cape. The boots is an armor pierce. So whenever you use your boots, you leave around this black trail, and everything that steps on that black trail will take a bunch of extra damage. Very simple. So right before you use your damage spells, use the boots. That's all there is to it. Gotta try that on the new server with 5.3 masterpiece tutorial. Okay. Most people use 8.4 in mists. I can't gather only. Yeah. 8.4 in mists is a huge problem. And I don't think they will do anything about it. It benefits the game a lot to have those people doing that content, because for one, it deletes some 8.4 items from the economy, keeping their prices up. It reduces the premium price in general because they spend a lot of silver, and it encourages the pay to win players to swipe their cards and abuse the system because they can go to mists with 8.4. It's very good for the game, but it's not fun when you encounter it. It's like a parasite. All the big streamers too, they all do this. I really don't like the approach to the game they have. Just bring an 8.4 item to the mists and dunk on people. I'm not one to talk about it because I use 8.4 items too, but I don't go and bully people actively with it. I just do dungeons. What's the minimum build level? Uh, oh, for starting clearing, it depends on your spec. You need 1700 IP, so get something with 1700 IP. If you don't have any spec, you should at least have 8.3. And even with 8.3, it will be difficult if you don't have spec. Like the first few dungeons will be hard. Wait, it reset? How did it reset? He just knocked me out of the aggro range. I'm skipping that. Screw it. I'll kill this guy though. Yeah, 7.3 if you have good spec. Like if you have 100 spec, 7.3 or 8.3 will work. How many did I skip? Only 3? Yeah, 3. It's alright. If it's more than 5, I have to go back and clear them, but 3 is alright. I'll read chat after the pull. Give me a second. You said 1700 or 1800? Yeah. 1800 is preferable because it makes the dungeons a bit more comfortable, but 1700 works if you are in a budget. Or it's this pull. I think I'll accidentally aggro the boss here. Nah, that's not going to work. So there's a green chest and a boss. I'll kill these trash mobs and ignore the green chest. I don't want to bother with that. Bro, I'm actually dying here. Damn. I don't know why I thought I could do that without the E spell. A3 looks cheap. I think 20 million would be enough for group dungeons. Yeah. 20 million is also a bit much because you can, if you don't use Shadow Caller, you can get away with 15 to 16 million. 8.4k can easily get me. No, don't push your IP artificially by getting capes. So you need 1700 IP in the weapon and armor. The other pieces don't matter. So if you're using 1700 IP on weapon and armor and offhand, you can use really cheap helmets and boots like 4.2, 4.3 even. So prioritize offhands, weapons and armors. Your helmet, boots and cape can be whatever you have. They don't need very high IP. So average IP does not do anything. It's the item power on, single piece that matters. Yeah, get an offhand with 120 spec. That's cheap. Hmm. So far, nothing this dungeon. This is actually one of the worst runs I had. I got, downed a lot because I made mistakes, and loot itself was not that great. You only have 1.5 or something millions in loot, so. And the final chest is a blue, I think. Just a 2 floor dungeon. That's a shame. We did not get a single purple chest. Like, we got 2 purple chests in the first dungeons with the ancient hero and the other boss, but after that we did not get anything. Right. Wait for 20 seconds. I won't wait full 20. I'll wait 5 more seconds. Yeah, there's a lot of new layouts. Like, there's not this entrance, but in general, there's a lot of new things in the dungeon. Oh, it's on cooldown. Damn, that was scary. I did not see that my E-spell was on cooldown. It was on 2 seconds cooldown when I went in this. Right, I have to run. Phew, got saved by the Invis potion there. of the dummies who uses awakened weapon. Hmm. So if you already have an awakened weapon, just find someone who buys it off you. I think it'll go for like 30 million if you attune it properly. Just find a buyer, sell them the awakened weapon. You can use that to buy an 8.4 shadow collar. It's insane, like tier 5 item is more expensive than a 8.4. That's how much of a scam awakened weapons are. That's the thing I want to try out the new server. Okay. Or you want to try awakening? Bro, it will eat so much silver. It will cost you like 30 million to awaken and attune the weapon properly. Might as well just save up. Total profit till now, yeah, it was 1.7 million from 4 dungeons. This is the fifth one. It was pretty bad. Did not get anything. I'll stop after this one, so we'll do a full tally. I'll stream again later today, like before maintenance or right after maintenance. Definitely after 1 or 2 p.m. Oh, there is 35% extra, not in 10, 30. 35% extra fame now for 11 days. I made a silver farm video because there's a fame buff. No one watched it. I mean, fame farm video, not silver farm video. Right after maintenance is better? Alright, I'll do it right after maintenance then. Yeah, pretty bad dungeon. Okay, let's do a full tally. What question? Uh, yeah, 74k. Pretty bad dungeon. So you just got one blue chest in there, nothing else. Wait, let me read that. Oh, I read half of it, okay. Alright. Rest of the build is at 8.3. Yeah, I mean that you have to test for yourself. If you can clear the rest of, all the mobs, you don't need to buy an 8.3 druidic staff separately. If you can't clear it, then buy one. Test it for yourself. You got any X from the event? No.
News from the field.
Okay, this is the big loot. 4 winter bears.
Noted. Understood.
That is 3.4 million. Used to be a lot more. Should have been 4 million. It's alright. Very nice stream, so people can ask me questions about stuff. Okay, let's see. This is the final loot from 5 dungeons. One of the worst runs I ever had. 200k in silver pickups. Tomes. 1.8 million total. And just before streaming, like last night, I did 2 or 3 dungeons. I got 1.8 from that too. So pretty good loot. Like in the last 2 sessions I had to sell everything. So I have an important like from event. Well, if you have the rabbit, you can grow it. I mean, I have a rabbit. I got this in the first Rites of Spring event. When I first made it, it was 20 million silver, but now it plummeted to 1.6. But I never intended to sell the rabbit. I just got it because it looked cute. I'll show it to you guys. For someone who never saw it. You get like 1.1 million for each, but then ironically, yeah. So here's the rabbit. This is the this is one of the first rabbits in the whole server. It's pretty cute. I like it. I am never going to sell it even if it, goes up in price. So I'm not too bummed about it losing value, but it does happen. So yeah, here's the total loot. 2.6 on this tab and some more in the other one. Where's that? 1 million here. So 3.6 million plus 3.3 million or 3.4 on this. 6 to 7 million in last 2 days, like a few hours yesterday and 2 or 3 hours today. I just played like 2 hours every day, so this is how much I usually get. So you don't have to play too much. Just play, the efficient silver farms and you'll get your money. It's not rocket science. Do people buy Carlian variant event? I don't know. Why don't you do HC? I never tried HC. I'm open to trying it, but I can't find parties for it. Friend got 30 million, I can't didn't. Is the egg actually going for 30 million? What? Wait, let me check. Oh yeah, people definitely do buy it. It's a rare thing, so. Is it the Shadow Tail? What's it called? No, it's not Shadow Tail. Cotton Tail Egg. And this thing used to be 11 million when I bought it. When it first came out. Oh, it's this one. Eerie Cottontail, okay. Yeah, in Discord people will buy. I mean, even here, I think people will buy it. Let's see. See? One sold like 2-3 hours ago. More here. People keep buying rare stuff. It's not anything new. Oh, this is actually a great silver farm if you guys are interested. You can place a buy order for 20 million here. Some people are actually selling for 20 million. And you can go into Discord and sell it for 30 million there. So you get bonus silver, like 10 million profit per egg. I don't recommend it for new players who have, low profits, but for veterans, it's pretty good.
My pleasure.
I see actually better than to business people unhinged. Oh, yeah, yeah. HC I never tried, so I don't have any opinion on that, but I would like to try it. Well, all right, that's it for the stream now. I'll see you guys later today. I mean, like in 6 or 7 hours from now. If you guys have free time, you're free to join. Yeah, that's it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.